The one in Cartagena, Colombia was my first. You can't unsee something that dark. At one point, I was sitting on a chair around this table with the traffickers and some operators, and the traffickers got up and went in the house where they were keeping the children. You could hear some of the children crying, and about 10 minutes later, they came out and they had 4 virgins scared to death. And they presented this little 11-year-old girl, the same one that in the movie, they called her Princess. She was standing in front of me, shaking. She was looking at me with this fear in her eyes, like I was the guy who was there to defile her. And I was so glad it was us there and not some monster. And I took her little hands, looked in her eyes, and I asked her name. She didn't answer. I'm sure it's because her real name wasn't Princess. She was trying to figure out what she should say. I made a commitment at that moment to myself, to God, to that child, that I would spend my life eradicating that problem.